Today I would like to share my research study with you. The topic of this study is Multimedia Lab for Underserved Communities and Developing Countries, Best Practices, Challenges, and Opportunities. 70% of people in developed countries have access to the Internet as compared to 17% in developing countries. The United Nations reported that developing countries will be left behind unless they master new information and communication technology. Underserved communities feel more alienated because of the gap in education and the lack of opportunities. Due to current technological advancement, new jobs are created that demand new skills, making it even more difficult for those without the opportunity to access that technology in order to advance. Michael Resnick, the director of the Lifelong Kindergarten Group of the Media Laboratory at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, states that the declining cost of computers will make digital technology accessible for people all around the world. However, although new digital technologies are available, it does not guarantee a global learning revolution. His thinking was that technology could be used to reinforce the outmoded approach for learning. He proposed the need to rethink our approach to learning and education in order to take full advantage of the new technology. Are there organizations that have already done work in this area? The answer is yes, and here is a list of those organizations. OCAM, the Observatory of the Cultural and Audiovisual Communication, was founded by UNESCO in 1996 to fight poverty through the development of the ICTs, that is, information and communication technologies. OCAM launched the Village Project in 2005, which favored the direct collaboration between communities in developing countries and cities in industrialized countries. BayCat is a nonprofit social enterprise that provides access, education, and employment for low-income youth, youth of color, and young women. EPA Now is an organization designed to express, explore, and celebrate East Palo Alto city news, people, diversity, and culture. It partners with Street Code Academy, which trains East Palo Alto youth in the skills they need to take their rightful place in Silicon Valley. The Forever Young Foundation provides technology and multimedia labs for those living in underserved communities, as well as state-of-the-art interactive play areas in children's hospitals. It primarily focuses its efforts in Northern California, Arizona, Utah, and Ghana, Africa. The Clubhouse Network. Clubhouses help children living in poor communities express themselves with new technology. The Peace Corps embraces change, seeking new and better ways to make a difference. With the support of Peace Corps volunteers, the Peace Corps organization built a multimedia lab in 2002 in a community technology center in Ippolito Bellini, Dominican Republic. Ippolito Bellini is a rural, mountainous village located on the border of Haiti, and the Dominican Republic. My goal. The goal of this project is to identify and present the most successful practices for building multimedia labs in underserved communities with the target of connecting children of high poverty neighborhoods or those who cannot afford computers and the internet with technology to bridge the digital gap. There is an old African proverb which says, "It takes a village to raise a child." Likewise, it takes a village to implement a multimedia lab because so many players are involved. The effort of building multimedia labs in underserved communities brings together a network of teachers, parents, mentors, both professional or in academia, local partners, and government working together in a new educational technology that can be fostered and implemented in those communities. I received support for this project through leveraging my network to acquire participants. However, few members supported this thesis. I also conducted significant background data research with the primary contacts or organizations who had built multimedia labs in underserved communities. If you would like to expand on this research study, I recommend using a different approach. Leverage both your professors' and classmates' networks to attain contacts that will introduce you and your project for the support needed. The final paper covers 7 key areas of advice to help you build successful multimedia labs in underserved communities, including challenges and opportunities to make this world a better place. Alan Kay said, "The best way to predict the future is to invent it." Here are some of the opportunities which will make this world a better place. Build a network of ICT 4D volunteers that will give their time to help multimedia labs with remote desktop services to fix technical issues. Leverage or create open source educational initiatives that include virtual libraries, educational software, operating systems, and educational materials for teachers and students. Build a network and infrastructure where virtual ICT teachers and mentors will teach or coach. Leverage software such as the Pearls of Wisdom system to support constructionist cooperatives by facilitating asynchronous knowledge, representation, and sharing among community members. Leverage Facebook initiatives, internet.org, to bring internet access and benefits of connectivity to underserved communities in the world. I hope this information will inspire you to continue this work of implementing multimedia labs in underserved communities. I see a world where you are an active participant in making this world a better place by sharing your expertise and time, thus opening new doors of opportunity for the youth. I want to see a world where every child has access to the education and technology that will equip them with the resources and tools to succeed. I believe that education is the key to breaking the poverty cycle. Education creates hope, opportunities, and prosperity.